don't think I can handle.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
I can't. I get anxiety over fake shows.
Dude
he gets to the top.
He just stands there.
He gets to the very, very
for 5 minutes,
and he's taking a selfie and stuff. And the wind's blowing so hard. You're like hearing it in his microphone.
Yeah,
and you're just thinking, bro, you've made it. Just get down.
Yeah.
So is this one of the buildings? Is it so tall that it almost has a sway?
It has to. It has to be moving.
It's 1700.
Oh wow.
And
where is this located? Where is it?
Taipei, in Taiwan.
Thank you for letting me know.
You're
it's
welcome.
In Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan is off the coast of China. It's a big old island.
Okay, China, Asia.
Very good.
okay, China, Asia. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going with China,
America,
Asia.
not
Your
Asia.
girls know more geography than you at this point.
It's funny you say that. China, Asia. Okay.
Welcome to The Cover, where three Hoosier friends judge books by their covers and movies by their trailers.
That's right. I'm Brett, here with my fellow Indiana natives, Remington and Marcus, ready to dive into the stories that keep us up all night and occasionally put us to sleep.
Whether you're a bookworm, movie buff, or just here for the witty banter, we've got you covered.
Each week, we'll dissect a different book or movie, sharing fun facts, hot takes, and moments that make Marcus cry. Spoiler alert, we're not experts, but we're definitely opinionated.
From literary masterpieces to blockbuster flops, nothing is safe from our snarky reviews and wild tangents. Who knew Hoosiers could be this entertaining?
So grab your popcorn and reading glasses because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey through the pages and screens that shape our lives. Or at least our weekends.
You're listening to The Cover. Let's get the show on the road before one of our kids wakes up. Shabam!
So I was arguing with my wife. No, but we were like, hey, what's the biggest competitor? What is Chick-fil-A's biggest competitor? And
So
I guess,
are you doing it by stores?
You're saying
so-
Chick-fil-A's biggest competitor?
Both. I think years ago it would have been Burger King versus McDonald's, Coke versus Pepsi. I'm saying I think it's Chick-fil-A versus McDonald's. Chick-fil-A is like 22 billion in revenue a year, and McDonald's is like 26 billion, and that is with 1/8 of the amount of stores currently.
All right, here we go. Number one, you've never even heard of. At least I haven't.
Whataburger?
Mixu Ice Cream and Tea. Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
46,000 outlets worldwide.
No, time out. What's the revenue?
I don't know. So I did store
Brett
count.
was going revenue.
I did store count and I did sales volumes.
Okay. Go to sales volumes.
Okay. U.S. system-wide sales leaders in 2026. McDonald's, and I was right. Starbucks is number 2. Mm-hmm. And then Chick-fil-A. But I'm Taco Bell.
But what I'm saying is that I don't think Starbucks is a competitor with McDonald's. I don't think
it
they're.
is.
You think so? You think somebody's
they
going?
serve enough. They're serving enough food now.
Coffee, breakfast.
But you're thinking that when I'm deciding to go to Starbucks, I'm not choosing.
That's like saying Dunkin' Donuts isn't a competitor of Starbucks because they're a donut place.
I think that if it feels the same for some reason.
So you're arguing both of those?
And McDonald's and Chick-fil-A do not feel the same. Or McDonald's and Starbucks
I
don't
still
feel the
can't
same.
figure out why people want to do either meetings at Starbucks or sit down and work at Starbucks.
Why?
It's too loud. It's too.
You like quiet when you work?
It's too cramped. It's too cramped.
See, I think most people would most people don't feel that way. I like all the people. I like the bustle. I like people moving around.
I'm shocked that you don't.
That's I thrive in that environment. Quiet, nobody. I don't.
I do have.
When I need to be productive, I need quiet.
I have ESPN and a bunch of news outlets on my. The coolest thing YouTube ever did, YouTube TV, was allow for quad boxes because I have all my media on mute, giving me energy in the corner while I'm working. That's how I work.
Now, see, in my home office, I will absolutely be playing a show or something like that that's going on in the background.
Like white noise.
Usually something that I've seen before.
Do you ever have a Harry Potter audiobook going?
No way. There's no way you can work and also have that going.
I have trouble listening to books
Yeah, you think?
while I'm.
He's tried to do the cover homework.
When you said you have ESPN, I thought you were doing the Mean Girls. I have ESPN. Yeah. Have we?
It's
We
like
did
I have
Mean Girls,
ESPN
right?
or something.
Have we done
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Did we not do Mean Girls?
No,
I will
tell you this. There are times when Jessica and I will like see a movie or whatever, and I'll be like, "Oh, have we done that one?" Like
That's crazy.
We're so far along now that like I have forgotten certain episodes that we.
There
did.
will still be movies we come up with, and I'm going to be like, well, we haven't done that one.
Brett's not going to remember watching the ones that we've covered soon.
Mean Girls is episode 53. It was the first one of our second year.
Oh yeah.
So we did do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tina Fey.
What are we doing to celebrate episode 100?
100. Wait a second. 100 in Spanish is ciento.
Oh, you're asking the wrong crowd.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
speak American.
Yeah.
Ciento.
So episode 100. If you're the one person who doesn't know yet, hasn't reserved a spot on our Eventbrite that doesn't exist yet. April 25th, Saturday, April 25th. Am I buying time to look up my calendar app right now that day and that month? Yep, April 24th actually. No, it's April 25th for sure, guys.
Brett's having his own show over there while I'm looking up stuff.
7
I was looking
p.m.
at somebody else's text message.
Live recording at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6:30. Did you know it's April 25th? It's a Saturday. Books and Brews, north side of Indianapolis, northeast side. The corner-ish of 69 and 96th. It's on Uptown. Look for the Books and Brews on Uptown in Fishers. Is it Fishers or Indianapolis address, technically?
It's probably Indianapolis.
Yeah. This is Marcus's home spot. And we are going to have a brew.
Yep.
Going on. Haven't decided finally.
We're close.
But we're close. Movie we're doing is Remember the Titans. Here's what's so fun. This was
Cannot replace a Gary Bertier.
Cannot. This is our first episode we ever did, but it was before we even knew what the podcast was. And Remington, I will give him all the credit, willed this into existence. Just said, we're going to do Remember the Titans right now. No notes. Let's go.
So do you remember that? I think that was our second meetup.
It was either our second or third.
Because the first meetup, we had talked about what we wanted this podcast to be.
Yeah.
And we had thought that we're cool enough to just show up and start recording.
Yeah.
That is not a good show.
We talked about tips.
It's not a good show. Well, even that episode was better than the other stuff. Where like we would come in, basically what we tried to do is come in and film 1 to 3, no, like 3
Like
podcasts.
current events or whatever.
And by the way, it took like 3 hours.
Right. Well, because we come in with one idea and then a couple others scribbled down, and we're like, all right, let's just go. And did you guys ever even listen back to it?
Oh, I don't think
did.
you sent it to us.
Oh, it was bad.
You
don't
sent
want
us
it.
tips. You sent us tips.
Tips?
For nothing. But I remember when we thought we were going to record, everybody was going to record their own video.
Yeah.
So I have
Oh,
on
yeah.
an old iPhone.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And you can't hear everybody else, but
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy. So we're doing Remember the Titans. Just number one, we're honoring it by remembering our first episode, and we're doing it justice because it deserves that. It's an amazing movie. So Remember the Titans, April 25th, Saturday, at Books and Brews on the northeast side of Indianapolis. 7:00 recording, 6:30 doors open. We'll have a brew. We'll have a beer ready to go. There is food.
6 inches.
Yeah, there's food.
Here's what I'll tell you. If you want to eat dinner there, you can.
Absolutely.
I think the move is eat dinner and then
Come get drinks.
and then you'll get hungry. You
listen,
get apps and all that stuff.
You can order pizza rolls at Books
And
and Brews.
order pizza rolls.
Like Tostinos?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can be like, hey, I want them to burn every...
They
What's
also-
the legality of just reselling Kroger bought food?
I have no idea.
It's
They-
definitely
I guess you
Gordon's
can do
food
that.
service. I
I'm
think it's
sure.
GFS.
I'm sure they get it at Sam's Club anyway. But they've got pretzels and like beer cheese.
Yep.
They've got you can
They
get
got nachos.
kettle chips with beer cheese on them, which is pretty
nice.
good too. Actually, you can also get like a wheel of brie. That's like a little bit warm,
Fancy.
and you get crackers with that.
Yeah.
Pretty delicious.
I'll be doing that on stage.
nice.
Fantastic. We're breaking the no food rules. Sorry, by the way, for my
Yeah.
my popcorn chewing. It's Kelsey's fault.
I
Kelsey
spilled
kept-
Diet Coke all over my computer.
two drinks in, Brett will eat anything you put in front of him.
That's true. That's true. I ate a granola bar and popcorn.
Are you talking about last episode?
Last episode.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
It's bad?
Well, no.
His
Riley,
eating is bad.
Riley looks at me and goes, "Eat much?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're right. You can
Oh,
tell
gosh.
that." Yeah. There was just it was a small portion. Welcome to the Cover Podcast.
We had that exact popcorn at my house this week, and I was like,
so good.
"Did you buy that because you saw Brett and Kelsey eating it?" And she's like, "Yeah, want to try it."
Was it the caramel one?
It's the bao chica.
It was. I think it was the kettle corn
Yeah.
version of that.
Are you
boom-
telling me Jessica
boom
went
chicken.
hunting for some popcorn?
Yeah, hunting
nice.
for popcorn.
Nice. I'm your host,
All over Fishers.
Brett Wiggins, and as always, to my left is
Marcus Mangus.
the asset. Sitting to my right is Sir.
Remington Ramsey.
We answer 9 questions every week about one of your favorite books or movies. Sir Remington, what are we covering?
Phil Connors, a cynical weatherman, becomes trapped in a time loop, reliving the same day in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Punxsutawney,
Punxsutawney?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Initially self-centered, he gradually learns empathy, kindness, and self-improvement. The film blends comedy, romance, and fantasy, exploring personal growth, morality, and the transformative potential of repeated experience. Themes of redemption, self-awareness, and human connection are central. This movie is Groundhog Day, starring Bill Murray, Andie MacDowell, director Harold Ramis.
Ramis. Were you nervous about saying Punxsutawney? I would have been
When I
nervous.
wasn't listening to you just doing the show by yourself, I was just saying it over and over in my head, and I still screwed it up. Punxsutawney?
I feel
It's like the Jersey version.
I feel like if you only heard someone else say it and never saw the spelling, you'd be fine.
So, by the way, real place, and they really do the Groundhog Day.
So that is where they film it?
Yeah,
every
they
year?
don't do it
Yeah.
in the town square. They do it in the forest, but they recreated the square. And I don't want to jump all the way to the end, but I'm going to.
Please.
Don't you think if you got stuck in a loop for what they said is probably 10 years, you wouldn't want to live there afterwards when you finally got out?
Totally.
And that's the
Whoa.
first thing you said when you
Are
stepped
you-
out the door.
Are you saying you think he relived that for 10 years?
How long do you think it was?
Well, I thought it was 7 times 6 is 42. I
Yeah.
thought it was 42 because they said they'd have 6 more weeks of winter. So I think that just made sense in my head. And if you go
I
back,
thought it was 42 what?
42 different days. I thought it was
42
42
days.
times in a row.
No, way
Would
more
have been
than
my.
that.
Well, I think if we go back, well, I guess.
So there's a bunch of different clues, and I didn't
well,
realize this.
how many slaps? Like when she's
Sure.
slapping him, that kind of stuff. I think it's 42.
Oh no!
No,
Oh
it's
no!
way
It's-
more.
If you read the fan fiction and go deeper, it's in fact the director said it could even go up to like 80 years, but the most logical consensus based on what
Because
they
he
showed
had
us.
he had to spend time with
He
all of
spent
those
time,
different people.
but, yeah,
he had to know
learning
who was
different
going to
scenes.
die,
He was
when
in
they were going to die.
different restaurants for days. Don't you remember when he pulled up? So here's one clue. He pulled up in a Cadillac wearing that Western outfit.
Yes.
Went in to see the movie with his friend that was wearing the whatever.
Yep.
He says, and I didn't catch it the first time, but I caught it this morning when I was doing some research. He said, "I've seen this movie 100 times,"
Yeah,
Oh wow.
which is the only thing playing in Punxsutawney.
you're right.
So-
Most
that day.
commonly cited answer: 12,394 days, which is about 34 years.
Yeah.
Holy cow! So I was off.
40. Are you sure it's not 42 days?
Well, because you know.
It's crazy, man. I have so many notes on this, but like it's just wild to see his trajectory, his character arc go from what is happening. Oh, this is awesome. No ramifications for my actions.
Yep.
Actually, this kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Maybe I can do something about this. Like just blatantly experiencing the whole thing.
So that's the interesting part. He keeps all of his knowledge,
Right.
but
He's
he
the only
doesn't
one.
age.
Right, because he's reliving the day.
But even 34 years.
No, he's reliving the day. He keeps his knowledge.
Oh man, can I do it real quick?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. This is a 30-second synopsis.
No, 9 words.
Phil visits Punxsutawney and lives same day in perpetuity.
Perpetuity. Bringing out
Did you
the
know you wanted that word?
perpetuity
You
again.
just had to get there?
It took me a significant amount of time to get there, and so
Puxatawny perpetuity.
once I had it, I wanted to say it, so we didn't go for 15 more minutes, and I forget the.
Hey,
the
good chance to
rundown.
ask you though. What did you know going into it? Because what I knew he gets sidetracked playing the repeater.
Praying the repeater.
Yeah, that'll happen.
You know,
That'll happen.
that's funny. I have known of this movie forever. It feels like
Playing the repeater.
It is-
What does he say when he goes up to the car?
don't
License and registration. License and registration. Do you know who they pulled over, by the way, in that scene?
No.
Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it's Jim Gaffigan that they pulled over.
I didn't notice that.
Right, meow.
Um,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the meow
It's
scene.
the meow scene. Get it.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
What I know going into it, I honestly I knew what the premise of this movie was, that it was the same day over and over and over again. And I knew that it was Bill Murray, and I've seen certain clips of this movie, but I've never seen this movie before.
You'd be blown away. I've never seen it before.
Super surprised.
Knew the premise, but
Had you even heard of it?
yes.
I had seen it, and all I had remembered is that Bill Murray is really funny. It gets very dark, and he spends the whole time trying to sleep with his producer. And I had thought that that's how he got out of the loop, is he finally gets her to say yes. But it's not. It's much deeper than that.
I'm glad you turned up your mic
love.
because since I never listened to the show, when I was listening to it with Riley in the car, you are quieter.
I'm quieter.
Yeah, you are. Right. Please message us if you feel like Remington is regularly quieter than we are. It might just be in my head. You sound great tonight.
Thanks, Brett.
Hey, no problem. Slam poetry time. Here we go. Did you know it's not Groundhog's Day? It's Groundhog Day. Did you know it's not Groundhog's Day? It's Wait a second. Chance of this episode getting long. Oh, dang it. I already wrote it before. I'll skip it. Was that the boss from Christmas Vacation? I think it was. Nancy Lincoln Walsh. Never waste a good crisis. Je vous
Is Happy Gilmore's grandma in this?
I don't think so. Je vous vos embrasser. I could probably think of a couple reasons. Pervert. That song I got you, babe, is so dang groovy. I'll admit, I have absolutely no idea how to rate this movie.
Oh, wow.
That was your best
So you don't even
rhyme.
know you don't even know what you think?
I didn't. I'm blank right now.
We're gonna.
Oh,
I'm going live.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah,
You liked it.
I liked it, but I don't
Hey,
know how to rate
Mikey. He likes it. You guys know what I'm talking about when I
it.
said
Screw
that?
it, I'll do it live.
Hey, Mikey. He likes it. You know what that is?
yeah, the cereal.
Life cereal.
Yeah. I had thought it was Ovaltine, and I was corrected. It's Life cereal.
Ovaltine.
More Ovaltine, please.
Ovaltine would have been so much more,
He likes it. Hey, Mikey. It could totally be Ovaltine.
but Ovaltine would have been more popular.
What do you mean? It's the same exact premise.
More Ovaltine, please.
What's happening? Did you give him moonshine again?
No, man, but is it in this drink?
It's kind of a boozy drink.
I looked for the moonshine and couldn't find it.
Oh.
I was
I'll
gonna
text
make it
my
a
wife.
pre. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I
Dude,
shouldn't.
look, you look at your guys' drinks compared to mine. I love this
Yeah,
one.
you like bitters, Marcus. What are we drinking tonight?
Bitter Negroni.
Oh,
You guys are drinking a less bitter, more smooth Negroni than I am.
Neither one are good.
so if I went up to a bar and I said, "Hey, can I get a Negroni?"
It would taste
They'd
like
kick
this.
you out.
What do you-
They'd say, you eat up back.
It would taste like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. But I said it smoothly.
This here's your Virginia.
Okay, so I bring up something that made me stop and think. I say to Riley, I bet comedians kind of are the best actors to work with as a director because you can just give them an idea and let them go with it. And she goes, yes, but do you think that's also very annoying because they probably hate following your script?
Well, I'll tell you, in this movie, they had a lot of takes of every scene. So
Yeah. Oh,
they
that's
had
true.
a lot of
Oh
options.
my gosh, yeah. That's
Can you
a good
imagine?
point. That's interesting. It's an interesting question.
So say you're
an
gonna do.
inside
would it
scoop.
take more or less time to film?
Well, I think the inside scoop is we know the backstories and what both people say afterwards. So, for instance, in this particular movie, Bill Murray was going through a really nasty divorce, and he threw himself into this movie.
Oh.
So he
This was his way to not think about it.
correct, and he would call the director, whose name is Harold Ramis, over and over again with ideas, and they kind of drove each other nuts. And there's basically the story goes that after the movie came out, it didn't come out the way Bill Murray wanted it to necessarily. And by the way, it also didn't come out. I've got a quote later that here from the writer, very introspective quote from the writer that is really fascinating. But it didn't come out the way Bill Murray originally thought it would. And they didn't talk until like a week before the director ended up dying for like years. It was a really nasty.
He was sick. That's why they spoke. The director.
Yes,
Yeah.
he made amends before he passed away. But like that bad. I mean, these guys. This is a movie that
Bill Murray
defines
kind of
cinema.
has that reputation, though, right? Like tough to work with.
Well, I didn't
Or is
think
that-
so because it was Chevy. It was,
I know Chevy's that way.
He and Chevy had a really bad relationship. He came back. He hit him when
Yeah.
he came back to SNL.
Yeah.
So I had always thought that Murray was the one everyone liked, but I think every actor goes through a handful of movies where they just don't get along with the director, and then they blame the actor.
Sure.
So I don't know. I mean, once you become a star, ironically, one of the lines in this movie, which is the talent.
How though? I mean, how incredible is it that a movie like this can work its way into your vernacular?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like if someone says it was like Groundhog Day, you know exactly what they mean. I knew exactly what they meant, and I've never seen the movie fully.
And it was never because I was like, wait, does this have anything to do with like Groundhog Day? And it doesn't. Like Groundhog Day is known
It's just
for
the
day when he looks at his shadow.
And I don't say Myers. I don't say Walmart's. I've said Groundhog's Day my entire life. And I just feel like one
You're
of
a
those
hick.
idiots.
You're
that
a
say,
hick.
Yeah, I'm showing my true colors here. It's Groundhog Day.
That's really embarrassing.
It is so stupid.
I wouldn't have said that if I was you.
Well, do they
I
teach
would-
it
I would
the
have been that
second half
embarrassed.
of junior year of college? Is that when you learn? It's singular.
I wouldn't know, Brad. I went to real college.
Dude, you know what I just thought of the other day? So I do go to my first.
You're eligible for
Yeah, I can go
NIL
play
money.
basketball right now. I
Yeah.
can make so much money. So I go to my first 2 months of my spring semester junior year, and then I just never go back. I just peace out. Don't know. And my
was it because you thought you were going to sell knives the rest of your life?
twofold.
It's true, you still are. The reason I said that is because that's what I said. I mean, I checked out of college junior year because I thought I was going to sell knives the rest of my life.
I almost quit.
That's crazy to me because of how like immersed in the school.
That's crazy to me. Brett's stupid.
No,
So that
I'm
makes
talking
sense.
about
No,
to me.
I'm joking.
The difference between me and you, like you were a college boy, like the fraternity, all the Sphinx Club, all the stuff.
That summer
you were
of
a better-
09.
you
That
were a
summer
better
of 09
student.
had a grip on all of us.
That's crazy.
That's true.
It did.
That summer that was. I mean, I knew how much money and momentum I was leaving on the table
by
if
not
I went
staying
back.
open.
If I went back to college for my senior year, and because
You strongly considered not finishing
I strongly consider
your degree.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
the two things that I will tell you about why I didn't go back. One, conversation with my we'll call
Uncle?
him at the moment was the hippie uncle in the not Uncle Bruce, his brother in a van in Grand Rapids where he was like, dude, if you're gonna do the thing, freaking do it, man. Don't be ashamed. That was one. Two, there was someone who I had a conversation with who essentially said, we're not going to say any names. They said, oh, so you can't actually be pilot until May. And that was kind of the nail on the coffin. That was like,
wow.
Yeah,
Him or
it's a-
her?
Oh,
And I'm
I
not-
know
no, no, no,
exactly.
we're
I
not-
know exactly.
By
who
the
it
way,
is.
everyone grows, and I think that if I told that story, they would go, I said that? It was just a
Okay,
heat. It was in passing moment. But it's yeah. So that. But anyway, so yeah.
For those of you
No
not
reg-
following,
no
basically he was
regrets.
pushed into it,
Regrets.
and
it was the
loved
right
it.
decision for me. It was the right decision.
It was the right decision
Yeah,
for you.
It was. It was. Do you think that when they filmed the scenes, so him getting out of bed, are they like, hey, we're going to film all 14 and you're just progressively going to go through, and then they go to the next thing? They're like, we're going to do all 14 and then.
I don't know. I couldn't find any notes on that because that's an interesting question. Because a lot of directors like to film in sequence so that the actors
geez.
feel
Yeah.
like it's happening to them.
Yeah.
On this one, I couldn't find any notes of the sequence.
This would be a rough one to do that.
You're telling me.
I think
mean,
they would have had to have filmed them all,
At least
back to
when
back to
other
back to back.
people are involved, yes, but like for the bed one, the bed and breakfast, you really wouldn't
Just waking up?
need to.
I don't think that would be that difficult.
I don't either. But to Rem's point, I mean, some directors are like that.
Yeah, I mean, the first time it resonated with me that they would have to film certain scenes over and over again. It was not that he would go down in the bed and breakfast because there were so many scenes between them. It was the scenes where they were doing the montage basically, and he was like trying to figure out better ways of remembering things about Rita
Yeah.
and saying
Nancy,
things differently. It reminded me of playing
Lincoln.
video
Dude,
games.
That's in my
it's
notes.
exactly like playing
It
video
is
games.
video games.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Like
because you know you got
testing.
another chance.
Yeah.
So you're okay. This doesn't work. This
Yes.
And
doesn't
then
work.
by the end, he's the expert that can run through Mario in like 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The only difference is there's no checkpoints in this one.
Like I can
You gotta
still
go.
play.
Well, the difference is-
you can cheat though. You can die. Like you can die and you just start over again.
sure, sure.
Right. It's like
Yeah, you gotta live it
Jumanji,
out.
except you
Yeah.
only have 3 lives.
you think there was ever a day where he was like messed it up with Rita right away? He was like, well, free day, so
Well, totally.
For sure. Do you know how much time it would take to get to know everybody in the entire town and like who's gonna
10
die
years.
when and
10 years.
like save all of the like learn the piano to be able to play
Yeah.
in that amount of time. I mean, it's just pretty funny.
I was surprised because at the end I didn't see it ending happy because I still feel like he was doing those things to get Rita's attention. Is that good or bad? Are we?
I
okay
think
with
you're
that?
way wrong.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right. So the biggest, like if you look at fan fiction,
Mm-hmm.
the two big, primarily leading thoughts is that he's in purgatory. It's purgatory. Ned is the devil. So he meets Ned the first time, and Ned kind of, because he's a life insurance salesman, because of the way he talks to him and how he interacts with them, this has been like a fan for decades. People have thought this. And so the purgatory is easy to kind of pin off that. But if you listen to, what's interesting is if you listen to the director talk about it, his mother-in-law lived in a Buddhist like getaway basically for 30 years. And so he starts going down all the people that watched it and think it applies to their religion. So Buddhists were like, we love it. It's totally about us. Catholic priests would call and be like, this is great for Christianity. Like, and they just started going down the line. People would like apply it to their own faith structure. But like,
I think I know why that is.
Well, I mean, I think you could do it with, I think you can do it with The Matrix. I think you can do it with anything.
Yeah. Well,
because they think they can like get like earn their way through the end of it.
Well, I mean,
No.
if you think about, if you just play a picture of life and you believe your religion to be true, you're going to apply
Sure.
how your lens on what you think is happening.
Yeah.
well, I think that no matter what, one thing that essentially every religion espouses is a certain selflessness.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Whether there's a lot of differences between the religions.
Mm-hmm.
However, one thing that's fairly common is a selflessness that goes against human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's the thing that draws so many people to different religions, different cults, whatever, as being a part of something that's greater than themselves.
Yep.
Co.
Well, at the beginning, yeah. I mean, truly, that's part of it. Like, kind of.
I was making a cult joke, but yeah, I get it.
Well, it is in some ways cult-ish.
If we're gonna be in one,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Let's make some money.
Yeah, instead of giving it all away. But what he decides.
Honestly, I should join
goes,
Scientology. I'd be so good at Scientology. I would be rewarded heavily.
I mean, you're rich, dude.
I
Absolutely.
instantly rich,
Sky treasure.
popular.
Sky treasure. Why don't you like my take about Rita? Because you didn't get that. You didn't get that.
No,
feeling at
I'm
all?
trying to explain because he is at the beginning. He is selfish. It's all about him.
And
He's
even at the beginning of
lonely.
him trying to get Rita, he's being selfish.
Before any of this starts, like he's just super selfish. He starts off selfish. It reminds you a little bit of Ecclesiastes, right? He can do anything that he wants, and so he does for a long time, and then he realizes like all of this is meaningless,
Fleeting.
right? It's all ridiculous. And what does he then lean on? Is relationships and making his life about others. And then all of the sudden, once he's reached this pinnacle where his entire life has become about others, then the person that he had wanted is actually that he gave up on.
She's pursuing him.
Is actually
Yep.
attracted to him.
Correct.
Because he's become who she's looking for. But he didn't become that because of her. He became that because he had given up on her, and he was like, yeah, "This all just sucks."
Maybe that's just-
I'm gonna
I
make
don't
my
think he
life
had
about
given
other people.
He didn't give up on her, but he realized
He's not good enough. or-
he realized he's not going to get what he wants by doing it the selfish way. She is attracted, and the reason he's attracted to her is because of who she is. She is that purity. She is that what he wants.
He says
to be.
that at the end. He's like, "You're the nicest person that I know."
Right. So how do you get that person to fall in love with you? You become that person. You become the person who cares more about other people.
I just don't think that he became that person specifically so she would fall.
Correct.
In love with him.
I don't think so either. I think
now
that was motivation.
Now that I know it was 12,000 days long, I don't disagree. When I thought it was 42, I still believed that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
10,000 hour rule on piano, by the way.
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, probably about 10,000 hours. He was right there.
My first note is if Bill Murray was my weatherman, I would watch the weather a lot more.
I can't even tell you.
Who's
the
a better
last time- I
weatherman,
can't-
Ron Burgundy or Bill Murray?
I can't even tell you the last time. Ron he's not a weatherman.
Oh, that's right. Brick.
Ron-
I think
Brick-
it's
Brick
I think,
Tamlin
I think it's Bill.
Or Bill Murray.
I think Bill.
Brick had it. Where'd you get a hand grenade?
I like how you used Brick, the character name,
Yeah.
and Bill,
Yeah.
the actor's name.
Phil. It is interesting that Phil was the name of the hedgehog.
Yeah,
Or-
that was clearly on purpose.
Or his what he said is a large squirrel. That was so funny. This
So
large
wait,
squirrel.
there's a lot of like super sneaky, funny.
Oh, yeah.
lines
So
in
wait,
the movie.
they made it sound like, and I always thought they actually literally got the groundhog out and saw if he saw a shadow.
No.
They made it. No, they're just always whispering and making
It's
it up
just
the whole
like a
time.
production.
I'm so angry. I thought they literally set this thing out, and if the sun was shining in the right light and it saw its shadow, they said no. They're literally just saying, "Hey, did you see your shadow?"
Hey Brett, you know
Not
it
that it's
doesn't
not-
actually.
I know it's not
you
real.
don't-
I know it's not real.
Sure, Brett.
But at least like make a production out of
Yes!
it. Like, yeah.
You're
this
talking
is-
to.
I
a
had
big-
always thought he comes out of his hole and it freaks him out and he runs back in and then we know.
This is like when this is like a 38-year-old learning that there's no Santa Claus.
No. And by the way, I put on a crown and a king's outfit for fantasy football. I'm all for playing little games and having fun, but just let him see his shadow or not. Why are we acting like he's talking to you?
So they didn't train. What's hilarious is Bill Murray got bit twice and had to have rabies shots. They shut down
In the truck?
production.
Really?
That was in one scene. You know, when he's driving them.
Yep.
And the famous line is he goes, "Who trained these groundhogs?" And they go, "Honestly, we just caught that one 2 weeks ago." And they, they would go out and catch them, and that's what's in the movie.
Oh man.
It's so funny.
Hey, what do you do to find out if you are like mistaken about something? Because at one point, what's the
What do you mean? Like facts
What
or how you
day?
feel about
What
something?
day is it? Is it day 2 that he keeps like pinching him? He's doing things to find out: am I still dreaming? Am I not dreaming? Do I have this all together?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this-
I'm just always right.
That would make it easier.
Yeah.
Give me a scenario in which you're like talking like
yeah, I'm having trouble.
like you're like deja vu or a dream? How when would this ever apply to life?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't you give me your? Why don't you give me your example?
What would you do?
To find out.
What
to
would
find
I
out if I'm
do?
dreaming?
Okay.
Well, we talked about lucid dreaming on the show once. Did we do Inception?
I talked about turning on the light switch. Light switches don't work, and then you guys are like, that's only because you were told
think?
that light
Yeah.
switches don't work in dreams. But
I
think it's
totally
true.
believe that's true, because there's been other things where it's like you can't do this in your dream, and I'm like, I've been in the dream, like I'm in this dream and I'm doing this because I can
But
lucid
you're saying
dream.
light switches are not.
I believe that there's nothing that's out of bounds. Now, Inception is right though, where like that feeling of falling does wake you up though.
It does.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Man, I haven't tried lucid dreaming in a long time. Probably because my kids wake me up every 4
Yeah.
I was gonna
hours.
say,
you gotta have some REM
I don't know
sleep.
that. I don't know that there's enough sleep
Not on the list of
to
things
make that
to do.
happen.
All right. Well, hey, okay. So like when you guys tried to trick me into John Wicked,
You had to check yourself to figure out.
I had to. I was for a second. You know.
So it was working.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh.
So then what did you do?
I'm trying to remember. I'm asking you guys what
You're
you would
basically
do.
asking, how do I remember if I'm
He
right?
ran
How
through.
do I check myself?
He ran through in his mind all of the conversations that we had been having, and then he realizes Marcus and Rem. This is not beneath them to screw with me.
Yeah.
At this level.
Oh, he instantly at that point he's like, who's doing this to me? Those two? Okay. So what's the show?
But
What's the show with
is-
Terry Bradshaw
the
and
thing
Howie?
is it is you and I for sure.
Fox NFL Sunday.
You and I like 100% could have just changed it.
Yeah.
And we could have just gone
Yeah.
and left him in the dust.
Yeah.
Without,
There was definitely tells. If you know us, there was definitely tells. What's funny about that episode, what we're talking about is we had told Brett we were going to film John Wick and Wicked.
Wicked.
But we decided to do John Wick and not tell him. So then we started doing the podcast with John Wick. Brett calls us out on it pretty fast, but it was really funny. And in order to pull off the lie, we had to do things differently, and no one really knew. Like
Correct.
I wasn't playing the video.
Yeah.
We were rushing down, not answering questions. Like, let's get started. Anyway, so the show, Terry Bradshaw, Howie, those guys, they invited Gronk onto the show. Gronk's now a regular on that show. He's one of the
Gronk is the Shaq edition.
Yes,
To
and he's good.
Yep.
He does good. They played a prank on him, and I think they're live, and they basically said they all were in on it except for Gronk, and they made up a dude's name, this football player, and said, let's kick it to you, Gronk. What do you think about John Smith? And he's like deer in the headlights. He's never heard of this guy. It's like a college team or something like that. And he goes, I'm honestly surprised that we're talking about this dude. and they couldn't handle it anymore. But like, I'm watching him, and I'm like, because in the video they tell you what's going to happen, so you're watching for it, and you're just feeling so bad. And he handles it well.
You know what would have been horrible, and I would have hated? You know what Stephen A. Smith or somebody like that would have done? Just
kept going.
Just rip it with something based on what they said. That would have. I'm so happy that was his reaction.
Yeah,
I'm so happy. That's good.
You're saying lie.
Yeah,
like act like you know what you're talking about.
No, I'm happy that Rob Gronkowski.
You're saying Stephen A. would have just like kept going.
I use that as an example, but I think a lot of those guys, that's what they would have done. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to look that way. Yeah.
Which would have ended up making you look that way.
Yes, exactly.
Like, yeah.
What things would you guys try if
I wrote this down.
if you knew that there was essentially zero consequence? Like, I might feel the pain in the moment, but I'm gonna go try to free climb that building, or whatever.
Speaking of free climbing a building,
Yeah, dude.
whoa.
So I saw that on Netflix too. I didn't
You didn't
realize
watch
that
it?
No, it was live.
it was
was
live. They
live.
promoted it for a couple months.
So
and then it
this
came down
is
to
free solo, right?
free. The guy that did Free Solo.
Which the more I've thought about it, and I've kind of went back and watched a little bit, I think that him doing El Capitan is actually more impressive.
It is more impressive.
That being said, watching it live and in front of all those people and stuff, dude, I was sweating.
Yeah. My
Like-
palms were sweaty.
I don't think I can handle.
Knees weak, arms were heavy.
I can't. I get anxiety
And
over
then
fake
The
shows.
dude just
And he gets
just,
to the top,
He
though.
just stands there
He gets to the very, very
for 5
top.
minutes.
And he's taking a selfie and stuff, and the wind's blowing so hard. You're like hearing it in his microphone,
Yeah.
and you're just thinking, bro, you've made it. Just get down.
Yeah.
So is this one of the buildings? Is it so tall that it almost has a sway?
It has to. It has to be moving.
It's 1,700.
Oh, wow.
And
Where is this
17
located?
feet.
Where is it?
Taipei, in Taiwan.
Thank you for letting me know
You're
it's in
welcome.
Taiwan.
Yeah.
Taiwan is off the coast of China. It's a big old island.
Okay, China, Asia.
Very good.
Okay, China, Asia. Oh, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going with some China, Asia.
America, not
Your girls
Asia.
know more geography than you at this point.
It's funny you say that. China, Asia. Okay.
Uh-huh.
India, still
Oh,
Asia.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Africa's Africa.
Oh.
Okay.
Shoot.
We've got Europe. Middle East is technically, you're talking Afghanistan, Israel, all that. What?
Asia.
It's Asia.
Asia Minor.
I do not picture that as an Asian
Yeah.
area.
You know what's even funnier
But
is
you do picture
we have
India?
Egyptian friends that are.
Not a little more than that.
What's funny is we have an Egyptian friend who's technically African.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't that blow your mind? Because he does not feel African, but
Because
he is.
Egypt is in Africa.
Very good, Brett. So I'm gonna
Wow.
start calling him my African friend.
All makes sense.
Yeah.
He's African American. Dude, this makes so much sense. All right, so hold on. So.
By the way,
why-
to go back to your original question, to go back to my
Rem decided we were going down a road
Yeah.
he didn't like.
I'm gonna close this door.
He immediately was like, "Wait a second! It says no trespassing, guys. So no, guys, there's a fence, guys, reverse."
It's fun over here too. Anyway.
So why is that Asia?
Woo!
Because it's Asia, bro.
But it's that I don't.
Why is
That's
it
like
Asia?
saying people from California and people from New York aren't from the same country.
I think I'm being racist
He's-
right now.
No, you're not
Cal-
being
he's-
racist.
Cal- but
Do you hate
own-
them because it's
No,
not Asia?
No, you're being American is what you are.
I'm being
which most would see as
non-geographical.
racist.
Yeah.
I was just going with ignorant.
Oh,
People
okay.
that-
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Yeah.
Well, that's
It's,
Asia.
it's like I saw I saw some sort of clip. It was like an old Fox News headline, and it said, "Which Mexican country is your favorite?"
Wait, it was a Fox headline?
It was like on Fox News, like Fox and Friends or whatever. And I have no idea if this is like AI or I have no clue.
No, people from Fox would have caught that.
I have no clue, but just how funny is that?
That
like
is
which
funny.
Mexican country? Like that's the most American
guys,
thing.
guys, it's because Mexico's a country.
Yes.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Hey,
That's somebody that's been to Central America a few times.
That's right.
also,
And South America.
Have you ever been to Asia? Now he's thinking.
Yeah, you've been to.
Hawaii, that's basically Asia.
you were gonna say that I've been to.
I was gonna say Budapest, but that's not Asia.
It's not Asia. You were. There is a place. We'll get back to that. So, America's. It's the It was always America.
West Asia.
My girls didn't know that. I said that's why they called the United States of America. Dummy.
Amerigo Vespucci.
Yeah, Vespucci. That's fun to say.
We should have called ourselves Vespucci instead of America. Where are you from? Vespucci.
The United States of Vespucci.
That's like Jungle to Jungle. Poochie
Hey,
Poochie.
do you guys know in my
Great movie, by the way.
in my
There's a
poetry?
Poochie Poochie?
Did you guys catch my French that I put in there?
I did.
Je
poem.
vous embrasser.
I-
It means I want to kiss you.
Oh,
El gato en mi pantalones.
he was looking right at me when he said that. Maybe a little nervous.
I want to kiss you. Vespucci. What else made us stop and think?
Poochie Poochie. Now that's all I can think about.
The therapist says, when he asks him, what should I do? He goes, I think we should meet again. That's a typical therapist.
Yeah.
That's all they have for you. Well, we should meet again.
Never been.
This is gonna take a lot.
Probably
It
should.
It shows. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I have no personal experience.
I don't know why you would if you're always right. It seems like a quick session.
It's
That's
exactly
actually a good
right.
point. You're saving so much
wow,
money.
thank you, sir.
Yeah. I
Telling
mean, I
me
guess
I'm-
you could
telling
go
me-
to help the therapist.
Telling me I'm right about everything. That's probably what would happen.
You would
That's
help the
probably what would
therapist,
happen.
yeah.
So at some point he realizes I'm gonna get a bunch of money so I can buy this sweet car and do this thing. So he decides to steal from a
So funny.
armored car. What are I would have just I don't know. I feel like there are easier ways, but
get
maybe
money?
that's like just you could gamble so many things that he
Yeah,
does
but that's a video game level that he had to unlock.
Yeah,
Yes,
totally.
he saw it.
Totally.
He saw
It was-
planned
it was
out.
He knew when the thing was going to come down or the car was
Yeah.
going to come across, and
That's
when-
part of the fun. You'd be
Yeah.
taking away part of the fun if you just did it the other way.
The-
It's like you ever get that cheat code and it ruins the game.
Yes.
There's certain cheat codes that are fun. There's some cheat codes that ruin the game.
I never liked cheat codes.
I like cheat codes if it made the game faster if I was not going to invest the time it takes to play a game. So for instance, Sims. You could get
Speed up,
unlimited money so that you could build faster. Because I'm not going to you would build at the level that you would in life because Sims was supposed to be a game you played
You ever build
all
and you're
day.
rolling and you fast forward because it's like, all right, I got things rolling, and then something goes wrong, and you're like trying to slow it down.
Killed
and you're
everybody
doing
when
everything.
people are dying.
I loved Sims.
I did too, man.
Now,
I would play for hours.
Now,
I played all night one time.
did you like Sim City as well, or just?
I could play
Sims?
SimCity and Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those two.
Yeah.
I probably enjoyed those more.
Do you know who was addicted to Sims? He might know. Stacia Hewlin
Oh, really?
would play Sims every break. She
Oh, yeah.
loved playing Sims. Yeah, that was her thing.
I find myself addicted to chess lately.
She made a hilarious book. She made a hilarious YouTube video. You remember the Severus Snape thing? They did one that was
She made a spoof?
with Marcus Mangus and
Oh, that's
the
good.
different people in the office. There were
saw that.
actually a few different spoofs.
So
that she did.
so when
'Cause she's so
Vine-
creative,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had some other assistants who were too, and they would do those things.
When was Vine?
At like 11 at
Vine?
night in the
Vine.
office.
Would have been 2013.
Okay, so she was my sales manager in Pilot when Vine was at its peak, and she had this character Carol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got him. My old hard drive I just found cleaning out my office. I have every single one saved.
Do you really? We shot Vines for a while. They did well.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Vine was a great
I was in a
concept.
Duck Duck Goose one. It was good.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Sammy, R.I.P. made
Oh,
some
man.
appearances
I just wrote
on
a
Vine.
piece about Sammy.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
This upcoming pub note.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I actually wrote it with you. I started with you. When
Oh.
we were talking about essentially buying a puppy before I had kids so that the puppy would die when they were young so they could understand grief.
Dude, at my haircut today, I talked about that with a girl because I talked about after Bentley. I don't think we're gonna have another one. She's like, "There's some good stuff you learn about."
Totally.
She talked about growing up on a farm and learning about death and also the birds and the bees.
It's
'cause she
crazy.
had
You
to
can see
raise the
my
pigs.
girls specifically, like Charlie and Piper, they will, when they get sad about something that's not just a regular sad, like I'm actually feeling something, I might cry, they'll instantly think about Sammy and say, I
Really?
miss Sammy. Yeah. So like there's a lot of good things that can come out of how you handle those kinds of conversations. But I remember buying him early thinking this is really good because I'm going to have kids and he's going to pass away early. Because I didn't have that. I've only had one really, I don't want to say meaningful, but one impactful death in my life that was super close to me until recently. I had another that was a little
grandpa?
bit. Yeah, my grandpa. Do you guys have you guys? I know, Brett, you've had obviously a lot of death. Have you experienced a lot of death from your family?
I would say not a lot, but enough. Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting, right? Like, you have a different perspective, Brett, for your kids that.
Yeah, but they don't. So yeah, I think that definitely it puts this weight of how I handle that, which I wasn't even thinking. Like, I wasn't even considering it as important.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, oh, this is actually going to be probably their first.
I didn't plan on talking about this, but your mom passed away when you were 11?
13.
13.
Mm.
Had you had anyone else before that?
No. And if I did, it wasn't a close family member that I even remembered. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it's I don't know. There's times where I feel like it causes me to go the opposite direction, where I like almost can be less empathetic.
Mm.
So
other things?
About anything short of that, I can be less empathetic.
Yeah, I mean, the phrase, but did you die?
Dude,
it's literally that.
Yeah, I mean, it really. So I don't know that I was there, even while and I think I'm more self aware of it. So even though that's my initial like natural reaction, I can correct myself. But yeah, that's definitely part of it. Which there's part of it that's really good, like personally. There's part of it's really good even for other people. They need that. But then there's part of it where it's like, yeah, I have to force that empathy sometimes because of it.
I'm thinking about the movie, like there's when he realizes this sucks, I don't want this anymore. He goes to that period of time, I think it's right now, where he's trying to die. He's trying to kill himself.
Do you think he's trying to shorten the day? Is he?
Well, I think at some point you said earlier, like if I screwed up and I'm like I just want to end the day, then that is a way to do it. But no, I think originally when he decides to do it, he's over it. He wants out because
so he's hoping not to wake up.
Well, I think he wants what's next. I don't think he wants to die as much as he doesn't want to be in this loop anymore.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, having OCD like that, it is the loop disease. I get in a loop in my own brain and I can't stop thinking about that. It leads to the other thing. And eventually I just get in a loop and it's like the loop disorder. So for him, I think when he wakes up the second time, when he like jumps off the building, is it here?
Yeah.
He wakes up and he's like, dang it. You see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks very disappointed.
He's like, crap, I'm still here. And I don't think that's I'm still alive. I think that's crap, I'm still in this loop.
Do you think at some point you would have a string of days that you just don't get out of bed?
Because you're so depressed?
Yeah. I mean, right? Like, I think at some
maybe
point.
you don't want to see anybody.
Maybe
you know what they're going to
say.
say.
Where he's like throwing the cards.
Yeah. He sits and he's watching Jeopardy.
He's teaching her to do that.
They thought of everything,
and
man.
he says that it takes hours and hours, you know?
Yeah.
He had them.
Yep.
Like, he could have just sat there all day, essentially.
Yep.
What's the worst thing that's going to happen?
But I think about the detail of the last scene when everyone's coming up to him at different times, like the amount of like the day he has that day. He's so tired. He finally gets the girl, and this is what I was really pleased with at the end, because what I had remembered is like, is this whole movie about him trying to get her to like fall in love or like sleep with him? Like that'd be so shallow. And at the end, in the morning, I don't know if you noticed, they didn't actually sleep together.
Correct.
Like she falls in love with him, they go back, and he was so exhausted from just loving on everybody else in the day he had. They go to sleep and he wakes up and is back to normal.
So do you think when they move on, so he finally wakes up the next day and he is, okay, he gets to go on with his life. Do you think, okay, so he also saved that kid from falling out of a tree.
Yeah.
He does the Heimlich and all that. Is it only all those people's lives from his perspective, or are all those people living also their own alternate like universe?
You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah, I wondered that because like I think watching other movies like the Spider-Verse and that gets this going, because like it's like, okay, you just changed this woman. So for the first time he goes to the piano teacher, he gives her $1,000, and that's what it first made me think: is she going to live the rest of her life remembering that guy, that crazy guy that gave her $1,000, and then that's their universe?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it'd be really weird to think that these people are all just a simulation for him. But what is the answer to that?
And then like every time that he's changing all of these things, you know,
yeah,
it creates all these different other.
That was the one you
paths.
Go back to the question, what did you know going into it? That was the one other thing I remembered, is that he could not save the old man, the old homeless man, and
That
how
was so sad.
How that was very sad.
I loved that they added something like that in, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh yeah,
I love that wasn't left out, because that was important.
It certainly changed him.
Yeah.
You know, like he was like, I gotta do something with this.
that was a memorable scene for me.
Yeah.
That was a top 3 memorable scene. Was there any other memorable scenes that stood out? It's hard to beat the one that we're in right now. He's showing Rita how he knows everything about every person in the diner.
Yeah, she finally believes him.
That was the biggest, most memorable scene to me. Was
This one?
No, it was the
homeless man in the alley?
Yeah. Well, just that, I guess the homeless sequence.
Yeah.
Where he realizes that the guy dies, and then he's trying to figure it out, and he can't do anything because he's just supposed to die.
Yeah. Does he ever... It just kind of moves on, doesn't it?
I feel like this scene, though, sets it all up, because he's saying that he's God, and he still
No.
hasn't figured it out. He still hasn't figured it out yet.
He's a god.
No, the direct quote is keep going. I'll find it.
My point is like he's saying, well, it must be, and a lot of people will say, well, like if there is a God, he's doing a pretty crappy job, and it's almost like he flips around this time,
right here.
Well, he's talking about this, so he starts to think of himself that way,
Mm-hmm.
and then he tries to save the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that changes him too, and he's like, hey, why don't I use this to change people's lives for the better?
You know what else? You know what else it changes? In this diner scene, I think this is after he's already tried to seduce Rita, right?
Yeah, he's given up because
He's given
been
up.
slapped all those times.
He's been slapped a bunch of times. He keeps on trying to impress her with how much he knows about her. So in the diner scene, it's different. You can see the way she reacts because he says, "I know everything there is to know about you," when she asks, and he's not trying to throw it in her face. She can tell that he's not using it. He's genuinely like infatuated with her, and he loves the details about her lives. And even
she does go back and stay with them.
And her reaction is, "I want to stay with you the rest of the day."
Yeah.
And I think that sets off the journey. I think that's the part of the movie where he's like, I don't even think he realizes it makes sense, but that's when he changes. Like what you said, I think this is like the catalyst scene.
I just cannot see this other guy and not think about the mayor from Schitt's Creek. Like
He's been in a
played
lot.
a
He's been
couple
scary
different
movie.
I know that he's in a lot of things.
Take my strong hand.
I know that he's in a lot of things, but like his character in Schitt's Creek,
People
is
love
just
that show.
So
Kelsey
funny.
loves that show.
So funny.
So is this okay? So the diner scene happens. This isn't the final day that actually gets him through, though.
Correct.
No, it isn't.
I mean, there's
Correct. It isn't.
Man, because
he hasn't even started playing the piano yet.
because they fall asleep together doing the car. Okay, and then
And then he wakes back up and he's like,
Man, how bad would that be?
Yeah.
Goodness.
And how bad would it be, no matter how far you make it, like explaining to someone, you know me. And there's by the way, there's other movies like this. We were talking
the
about
Notebook is kind of
exactly
like that.
Yeah, the
50
Notebook.
First Dates.
Yes.
40
reminds me of this.
40,
scene.
50?
50.
50 first dates? Yeah, I had that down in my notes too.
50 sounds better.
Ironically, there's another made-for-TV movie that came out the same year this came out that was also a loop movie.
Oh, really?
It was made for TV. It's called like 1201 or something like that. And this one obviously withstood the time. This is known as the movie that all other loop movies are compared to.
Yeah.
Like this changed cinema.
That makes sense.
Nate's always talking about like, did the movie change cinema?
By the way, we have to come up. We have a new segment on the cover.
we
It
did.
is Riley's Hidden Gems.
Hey,
So Riley is reading Tom Selleck's autobiography. Did you
the
know?
mustache.
And I think I posted this. Did you know that he was the original choice for Indiana Jones? Did we talk about that on the episode?
Hey, you sent it.
But
You
did we
said-
talk about it on that?
We have not
episode?
talked about it.
Yeah, and they wouldn't let him out of his Magnum PI deal to do it. And
Smart.
then they started Magnum PI. It got pushed back the start date, so he could have
So
done
he
it.
could have done it.
Yeah, would have changed. I mean, definitely. Was Harrison Ford already it? Was he?
Well, he was Han Solo.
Yeah, he was Star Wars.
Okay, so
was fine.
So this was the role he got because of.
He was fine, but if
Yeah,
you
I
had to
mean,
say, if
it's
you said
George
Harrison,
Lucas and Steven Spielberg together did Indiana Jones, so
if you said what is Harrison Ford known for it, and you didn't even think,
Indiana Jones.
it'd have
for
to
sure.
be Indiana Jones over Han Solo. I would think.
probably.
Oh, it'd have to be.
I think different generations will answer that question differently. Probably, even though they're closer together.
Because what I go, okay,
I
do
think
it.
that's right.
Here's why.
I
Here's
think
why.
that's right.
Do it the other way around. Star Wars, you don't instantly say Harrison Ford.
No.
Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Right. So like, it's just, I feel like that's different.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Here's the line. I'm a god, not the god. I don't think.
Yeah.
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good delivery.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting for sure.
Because I think he was being genuine. I think he was genuinely like, I don't think I'm God.
So, the other thing that just really bugged me was it never seemed like he tried. Like, I would have tried to leave
Puxatawny.
Puxatawny before the blizzard.
Because you'd think it had to do with Puxatawny.
So,
Getting
like,
out.
just wake up in the morning and leave.
And go. Yeah.
And you would be out. I would have tried that.
Okay, movie
Because
magic
it
right there,
feels
maybe.
like
Little bit.
Because it feels like he can't.
They should have
get
addressed that
out of
because they did a good job of
Punxsutawney.
addressing why you can't get out later. That was smart of them. Like you can't leave as a blizzard.
Yes,
But you're right. He could have left in the morning, and what would happen?
the blizzard keeps him there. He tries everything else. He tries killing himself. He never tries to leave before.
Catch
that
a
we
7
can-
a.m. flight, bro.
that we can see.
Get out.
Okay, what kicks off Groundhog Day? What starts it? That's why
the month of February.
that's why the Ned theory is so popularized, because it gives a reason why it starts. It's like the devil wants your soul. The devil wants you to make a deal with him. The devil, and that's why it starts the purgatory. Like I haven't seen another compelling reason why he all of a sudden is on Groundhog's Day. Why it's repeating.
And then the day that
It's
and then,
Groundhog Day.
What'd I say?
Singular.
and then
Said plural like a hit.
and then the day that he does finish, he buys all the insurance.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what they say. That's like he finally made the deal with the devil. But I don't buy that because
I think that's I don't know. That's kind of
I don't know.
stupid.
And they also I don't buy that part.
Do we believe in the butterfly effect?
Do we believe in that?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, so do I. So that's why I think a little bit of movie magic. If you do anything differently in the morning, everything's not going to be exactly the rest of the day. So like for him, watching
Only things he's impacting though.
no, everything impacts everything. That's the whole point of the butterfly effect. Like everything impacts everything. So it could be people at the bed and breakfast. It could be people he walks and talks to. It could be him recording
But
versus
his
not
day
recording.
is different a lot.
Yeah, he doesn't step in the water one time. He punches Ned. Like even the way he addresses Ned,
He brings the coffee and donuts to them one
changes
day.
them.
Yes. But everything else that happens after that with everybody else is the same.
How?
Dude, an example,
No, he and Rita go on different types of dates and things.
so
Yeah, the girl that he dates originally in the first part of the movie, she changes at the end because of things.
So
Dude,
whether
that scene is so funny when they're making love.
whether he records,
she's like
He calls
all
her Rita.
over the place.
there
and
are
he calls
there
her
are
Rita.
days he skips recording the for the broadcast, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
Yes, it
sure.
does.
There are. Larry still shows up at the exact same time to get Rita from the diner. That's a good example of like that would not.
It would if she was at the diner.
If he's there, yeah.
So she goes to the diner. There's only one time when they even skip that, but he goes and says, "I'm not recording today. Come meet me at the diner."
That's right. I forgot about that.
But then they're also at the diner even when they do record, and Larry still shows up at the same moment. I'm just saying it wouldn't be exactly the same.
Maybe.
But that's maybe I'm being too touchy there. But I think that it would definitely set off more chain of events to change, unless you do everything exactly the same every single day.
Speaking of people almost playing a role, there was one other person considered before Bill Murray,
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Oh yes, 42.
Did you not know that?
Far away. Tom Hanks nailed it.
They said he. I can't remember what the quote was, but basically that Tom Hanks wasn't funny enough or something like that. And I'm like, Tom Hanks would have crushed this role.
Yeah, this role.
It's basically The Burbs. It's basically like some of the other stuff he was in. Tom Hanks would have been great in this.
I think Tom Hanks could have done this. I think Jim Carrey, he's not old enough, but he could.
Jim
he could have
Carrey's
done
been
this.
in stuff like
Is
this.
the Burbs where there's a weird family killing people in their basement and stuff? I've seen
yes.
the Burbs. There's a weird.
When I said that, I was thinking The Money Pit, but Burbs is
yes.
you're exactly right.
I've never seen it. So, Bill Murray does a good job in this movie, but it could have been done well by several
All
different
right,
actors.
so here's the fun fact that I want to read to you from the writer, Danny Rubin. The creator of the original screenplay for Groundhog Day had mixed feelings of the final movie. It's a great movie, and it has made my life a lot easier in many ways. However, I quickly learned that working as a writer in Hollywood, you have to compromise in order for your work to be produced. The fact that Harold Ramis had interest and took the time to edit and polish the script so it got made, plus help with the finding funding, as well as directing the movie, I'm very grateful for all of that. At the same time, when I watch the movie, I see more comedy than what I intended, more of a romantic story than was ever in my script. Many of the darker elements toned down. Something feels off when you watch something you created, and there are things you don't remember in your vision, and now they are there. Again, I don't want to come off as ungrateful. I understand the odds of getting a movie made from a spec script are similar to winning the jackpot in the lottery. Thanks to Harold Ramis and taking interest in the script, I now live a comfortable life where the money is never a worry. The movie just didn't turn out how I fully envisioned, and that's something I'm going to have to live with the rest of my life.
Wow. So if you have one hit like this as a writer, you could be set to live and
It
not.
says it makes his life a lot easier.
Yeah, I think as a writer, you're just used to living on ramen noodles, and you get one picked up, and unless you go crazy and go buy a mansion,
but if you're living a average frugal lifestyle,
yeah, I mean, you make I don't know, $500 to $1 million on one script, and then you get the residuals,
oh man,
right?
I'm gonna see you
probably.
on Friday.
Probably.
Be writing.
Are you?
See you Friday. Yeah.
I think
You're right. There's no way it's 42
I think
days.
I can come on Friday.
He perfected ice sculpting.
That's
And-
what I'm saying.
and piano.
You're right. You're right. Yep.
Like,
Up on, French. She learns French.
the idea that you thought that it was 42 days.
The fact that you didn't actually think through or look it up, like that's the first thing I looked up is like, how
7
long was he here?
times 6. 7 times.
Maybe 42 years.
It was closer. It was
Isn't that-
closer.
Isn't that a really like sad quote?
Well,
It's sobering.
I do think though that there was something of the life of what he had envisioned that was still there,
Yeah.
and it's what makes this movie timeless
Yeah.
in a lot of ways.
Well, you picked the wrong lead character if you didn't want this to be a comedy.
Well, it wasn't his pick. So what's interesting is I just assumed that it was kind of a dumb, stupid comedy. And I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, so you went in thinking it was just a dumb like at The Mask.
I was not expecting to like it. I've never watched it because I never really expected to like it. And I would just, it's not a movie I would typically gravitate towards. It's
Right.
like a dumb, stupid comedy. I liked this because there are some certainly comedic elements. There's also the love story that they, I don't know, didn't force, whatever. It didn't have to be there, but
Well, he said, I don't know. He said you added the romantic element. That's the whole theme of the movie. That's
So-
how he
so
gets
I
out
don't
of purgatory.
I don't think so. I think it's more that he makes his life about others instead of himself.
So what is the button that's pushed that allows him to get out of purgatory?
Is that he's finally reached this moment in time that his life is more than just about
Completely
him.
about
Yeah.
But it just so happened to be also on the day
that she falls in love
that
with
she
him.
falls in love with him.
I'm just
Well,
telling you what I
he's
think.
arguing that that's what the writer said is like the writer didn't want the
I'm
romantic
just guessing.
part.
I'm just guessing that like the romantic part of it cheapens that a little bit, right? Because you could say, "Oh, well, was it like true love's first kiss type of a thing?"
I don't know. I think that's what I think is so perfect about this movie is they made her wait to fall in love with him until the whole town fell in love with him.
Yeah.
Because she liked in some of the other scenes where she slaps him, she's
She
starting
likes-
to like him. She's
the,
starting.
She's the final
but it's
boss.
contrived.
She is the final boss.
But-
She's the
Final
big
boss.
Mickey Mouse hand.
But it's the thing is it's
the
contrived.
games you played compared to the games I played
you
was
didn't
just,
play. You didn't play Smash Brothers 64.
Oh, sorry. No, I did not. But I wish I did now. Yeah, because my kids can crush me in a
Oh,
Switch.
that's
Yeah,
the
my
best.
kids
That's
crushed me in
probably the
Smash
best game
Brothers
of all
too.
time.
Yeah.
No, the
Mickey hand.
if that would have been the case, if what you're saying would have been the case, then he would have beaten that boss already. Like, he would have gotten her to come like fall in love or whatever already because it was so contrived. He tried for so long by knowing every little thing about her, but he was doing that because he wanted something, right? It was about him. And once he let go of that and realized I can't do anything to be able to get her, he had to figure out what to make his life about if he was going to have to live this same life over and over and over again. And as it became more and more about others, like even the piano, he went in there to learn how to do the piano. Why? We don't really know. Maybe he just wanted to learn piano. But how is he using piano in the final scene is to bring joy to this party that he despised
Yeah.
in the first day that he was there.
Right, now he's
and
the life of the
bringing
party.
joy
Quite literally the life of the party.
He's bringing joy to all of these other people through that playing, and the piano teacher is saying, "That's my student," you know.
So as I've been thinking about it, I know I opened the show with, I can't believe he came out and said, I want to live here. Because if it truly was purgatory, like, you would not want to live in purgatory. But he spends all this time, like, this is his home
He
now.
knows all the people.
He knows everybody. And, like, I've often said, like, Indianapolis, for 3 to 4 months out of the year, I hate living here. That we're in one of those months. But you can do Indy the right way.
Yeah.
If you travel a little, if you have one trip to look forward to in the middle of winter, you can make it through.
I don't mind winter, man. I like
winter,
yesterday.
too.
I
I
loved
ke-
today.
Yeah.
So your kids are going to be home for a second day.
I built the most awesome hill for sledding in our backyard. Day one, I forgot. Day one is not great because it's still so soft.
Yeah.
Today was day 2, so
was
it could
ice.
freeze over. Oh, dude, they were going fast.
Yeah. So your driveway sets up really well for that.
Yes.
I built that huge mound in my front yard, and they I don't know if I sent you guys the picture, but they have this little track that's almost like the luge that they
nice.
go down and they
Dude,
do it.
was that all you just shoveling it?
Yeah.
That's a large mound.
Yeah, it was like 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours is like 4, maybe 3.
Yeah,
and
because you have I don't have the
you guys
benefit
have-
I have the hill. I
of
have
a
the
hill.
You guys shovel, or do you use a
shovel.
I shovel.
I'm a shovel.
By the way, Hayford call it a snow thrower.
Yeah. Which I think
Is
is
that
just
a
like,
new machine?
So there's
You can
this
like
thing,
hook it up to like your weed eater or whatever.
Oh,
and
that's
then-
cool.
It's almost like a shovel that
throws.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a
Correct.
snow blower.
Yeah.
So
By the way, there's no way it worked with as much snow as we got.
No chance.
well,
So
yeah,
you
that's what
shovel.
I was gonna say. Like, man, like the last winter, it snowed like once, maybe twice.
Dude, the last couple, I almost bought a snowblower whenever we last had a lot of snow, maybe 4 or 5 years
but it
ago.
only happens like once or twice a
Right,
season.
right.
Now it's actually happening.
Dude, where we grew up, I made so much money.
Yeah, there's kids in my neighborhood that
because I would shovel for the chiropractor's office. And if I did the sidewalks, I made $20.
That's exactly who I want to see after I'm done shoveling.
If
by
I
the way.
did the sidewalks, got $20. If I did the sidewalks in the parking lot, which it wasn't a big parking lot, then I got 40. And it didn't matter how much snow we had. Like if we had a little bit of snow, it was the same as if we had a lot.
Sometimes you
Get
made
2
out
feet.
great.
But
Sometimes.
after the first year, my dad was like, "Hey, well, let's buy a snowblower," and so I would like load it up at 5 in the morning in the truck, take it over there, and then I would use the snowblower.
Totally.
And yeah, days like yesterday, I miss it for sure.
I went over
But
to
it
my
is a good
father-in-law's house, and he has a snowblower, and I was like, sweet. And then he's like, yeah, my neighbors are all in their 80s, and they don't have any of this, so I'm going to go do that. I'm like, all right. I guess I'm going to join you.
Dude.
But he had the snowblower, and I had the shovel.
I am so glad
I'm
you
so
said
sore.
that, because when Nate told us that his neighbor was charging people to do their driveways and stuff, I was like, that's the worst neighbor in the world.
Dude,
like,
I'll tell you-
just go do it
Like
for him.
Nate's neighbors were charging $50 a driveway to go snowblow
like
other neighbors'
people in their
driveways.
mid-30s.
Like people like us is what I'm assuming, not kids.
In our
is my
neighborhoods,
assumption.
that is shameful.
I would just go do it for him.
yeah, exactly.
Like, come on.
By the
Exactly.
way, Fishers.
but if you're in high school, I will absolutely pay you.
yeah,
I will-
Fishers-
I wanna
agreed.
teach
If
you.
you're like an enterprising kid and you say, "Hey, I want to come,"
For
and
sure.
And by the way, if you and your dad show up and your dad helps you do anything, I am telling you to go home.
agreed.
Get out.
Agreed.
Huh?
If you and your dad, if I'm paying you, if it's promoted to me that you, high school students coming, and your dad comes in with you and helps you do anything,
No, you're
I'm out.
No,
You're
no,
done.
You're over.
done.
You're off. You're off on that.
Fishers did a super solid job with roads. Super solid.
Hold on, we're not going to move past that. The dad needs to be with the kid to teach him how to do it.
That's.
Because
You're saying I'm wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong. The kid could cut
So
like,
that they do a good job.
So they do a good job. So
Yeah.
they finish. They don't do corners. So it's like safe. Like I remember when I first started doing it. Like I thought it was good because I could walk, and it was not good.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. You need your kid.
Well,
Like
that's
if I could not send Charlie.
I don't let Reed.
Yeah.
I don't let Reed go and like cut people's yards and stuff until he
Right.
can do mine consistently and do it well.
Totally.
And he's pretty much there now. But it's the same idea with snow.
I agree with everything you guys are saying.
And also, I want to
was-
help my kids make money.
I was envisioning more of the worse than helicopter parent. What was I envisioning? I don't know.
Basically,
The kid doesn't want to do this. The
parent
dad
does all
wants the kid to want to
parent
do
does
it.
all the work.
I
Yes.
could see that.
Okay, so Fishers did a solid job with the roads. Did you notice this driving on 146th? The second we passed River Road, it went from like Fishers did a good job to we are in Carmel now.
Yeah.
It is blacktop. It
Yeah.
is.
Well, I could tell
Next
you.
level.
I could tell you this. So one of my clients does a ton of snow removal, like more than anybody else in the state, and they also do ice. And he told me that roads won't really improve very much until the temperatures go up because salt
matted
and
down.
other stuff. Well, it's just that it doesn't work under 7 degrees.
What's the liquid ice remover that I see these trucks do? What is that?
I'm not sure.
Have you
No,
seen
but
the
it
trucks?
works. Yeah, it's in Carmel.
So what liquid?
I don't know, but it works.
As soon as you hear the word, yeah.
It almost feels like it's like the wiper fluids kind of stuff. It looks like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've seen it come out?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Mangus, you're moving to Carmel.
I am.
Let's go.
He's becoming one of those Carmel peoples.
Let's go. You
One
know
of
how many
the
houses my
rich-
wife?
rich peoples.
My wife has sent me so many houses in the last 4 months that house is one of them she sent.
That's what Jessica said.
And now the other house that she's looking at, she's like, "What? Look." I'm like, "Dude,
I'm shocked,
We
by the
have a-
way. I'm shocked. The little house tip for people listening to this. You're moving into a house that with a little paint job will instantly make it worth 10% more than what. I'm shocked that they didn't do it.
you're saying the outside,
Inside.
got it."
Inside.
some of the rooms.
Some of the rooms are outdated
Yeah.
with the trim, and some people thought it was coming back. It hasn't fully, and just with a little paint flip, it would literally be worth.
So that
You're talking brighten up like some white trim.
Yeah, because
and some-
it opens up the pool of people who want that house.
Yeah.
Right now, people don't have vision because they're like, oh, I don't like the brown trim. Everything's white now.
They also don't like the dark floors, is what Justin said.
Yeah.
He said that dark floors aren't really like in right now.
Yeah.
These are nice.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
solid wood floors
Yeah.
that you can not easily, but like you can sand and refinish.
Yeah.
Because they're nice.
I'm
And
like whoever their realtor is, either they're like, we don't care, we don't need the money, which very well could be that.
Yeah.
But like a very like
yeah,
simple.
this
little
house
things.
sat on the market for a long time and like everything's updated.
Yeah, it's great.
And
that backyard is
it's
sweet.
really cool.
Really, really cool.
And like all the windows are new, like everything. And so I'm literally like, what's the catch?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, what's going to happen with this inspection?
The last 3 houses I've bought because other people didn't have the vision of just little things.
Yeah.
And I got it a good
So
deal.
meaning everybody else that was looking at overlooked it
Everyone-
because of
Yeah,
just
they
couldn't
overlooked
see
it.
Got
They're like, I don't want to put money or effort into this. And it was just slightly outdated.
yeah, it's a sweet. That backyard setup is
It's really cool.
very, very
For
cool.
sure.
Yeah,
Might be a
sweet.
little cooler if I got a hot tub. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, you just missed the home show last week. At hot tubs, massage chairs,
Yeah.
and backyard setups. It's just
The problem with the hot tub is you have to build a platform for it. So like you can't just buy a hot tub. Then you have to like build.
I know,
like-
but there's a spot that's perfect for
Oh,
it.
you have one?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's-
I don't.
you could put it on like you wouldn't have to have it on wood. You could have it on like
Concrete.
Yeah, concrete.
Has to be concrete.
Yeah.
But it could be concrete, like those big, huge squares. You could probably figure it out.
I don't have one.
Yeah. One more thought. and-
Sometime.
And just your thought on the writer. I think what he's regretting is he feels like he's sold out.
When?
Do you think he feels like he's sold out by selling his script and telling them now you get to do whatever you want with it?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
he knows it
first of
wouldn't
all,
have
he
gotten
didn't
made
s-
otherwise.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
do
you can
think
hear
he-
it.
Do you think he wishes he didn't and said, "Hey, I'm only selling
No,
the script to somebody who does it
that's
exactly
his
how I want"?
first. That's his first script, and at this time, maybe his only script that's ever been adapted. And what he's saying is the harsh reality is this is what it is. Like no writers. I mean, we've heard Stephen King's quotes
Yeah.
about the movies that he got made. He has like no like.
Did you guys
ability.
ever watch the show Songland when it was on?
Yes.
It's a lot like that. Like they would bring this song that has like some good bones.
Oh yes, I know.
And
what you're
then
talking about.
3 different producers would take it
And then just
and
completely.
they would basically make it so that people would want to listen.
Yeah.
And I remember
and
a
it
couple
could go on the
episodes where
radio.
the people who brought the song were like offended
Yeah.
by the takes, and like I can't remember if they had the option of not selling it, but like some of them left very like upset
Frustrated.
because it wasn't what they envisioned.
Yeah.
I sensed regret in his blog or whatever it was. That's
No,
why
I think
said
he's
that.
just like, he's sad that this is what it is. I think he's like, this is
Yeah.
Hollywood, and like this
Got
is
it.
what it
He's
takes
sad at
to
the
get
system. He's
yeah.
sad
You
at
have to have a love. You have to have a love story. You have to, make it funny at some level. It can't I think you might be able to produce this movie the way that he wanted to now with all the indie stuff that comes out and everything else, but it's never going to be the commercial success that this movie is.
Totally. Think about like they keep talking about the IU run and Signetti making it a movie, right? And everyone thinks, okay, he comes in, terrible football program, in 2 years they win the Natty. You can already see like the high points of the movie, but what you're not thinking about is the scene.
the star quarterback will have a love interest.
Yeah,
they break
there's
up,
going to
whatever.
be
Yeah.
like a love interest. Signetti's going to have moments in
I
the
thought
kitchen.
he just loved Jesus.
He's gonna have moments in the kitchen with his wife before where he's like thinking about quitting football together. Like that's gonna be the beginning of
Yeah.
the movie. You just don't think about that.
Who's gonna play Saban?
Why is Saban in the movie?
Because he was Saban's assistant when he decided I'm gonna take a D2 coaching job and a $200,000 pay cut.
Matt Damon or Mark Wahlberg?
I think Saban will play it.
Was it just a setup for you? to be
No,
able to
but
say
I
that?
just realized it when
Oh,
you,
Jessica wanted me to mention
He is
this.
in commercials now.
Yeah.
Jessica wanted me to mention this. Her sister and her husband were married on Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
her sister.
I literally wrote
Ah,
Groundhog's Day.
her her sister and her sister's husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Well, you said her sister and her husband.
That's a very different.
We got sister
Hunting-
wives.
hunting and
sister
crawfish.
wives.
There's
I bought 2 tags that
limit.
year. I bought 2 tags. I had to use it. It was expiring. It was expiring.
I found the fun fact. It was not that Tom Hanks wasn't going to be funny enough. It was they decided against it because Hanks was too nice. That's why they passed on Hanks.
Oh well, that's okay. I buy it now at least.
And Hanks
He
has played.
can-
He's
he
played
can-
erratic
he can be a
characters.
By
jerk.
that time. By that
Yeah,
time.
I
like
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. When did this come out? 70?
I mean, dude,
70.
93.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
Oh my!
This was
goodness.
93?
Yeah,
Oh.
93.
I assumed it was like late 70s, early 80s.
You mentioned
Oh,
the guy
wow.
from.
Did they have color back then?
You mentioned the guy from Vacation.
Yes.
There was a lot of characters that played in a lot of movies with Bill Murray, like Caddyshack. He was in Caddyshack. There was a lot of characters that were in
Rita,
there.
I definitely know. I just can't tell you what I.
So Rita's
know her from.
Andie MacDowell.
Andie
She's,
MacDowell.
by the way, making her run again. She was just on Fallon
She was
the
on-
other day.
She
and
was
it-
on Netflix called The Maid.
Okay, that's why.
She was the mom from that, but that was a couple of years ago.
Well,
but-
Fallon was a couple
Yeah.
years ago. When I was doing some digging here, she was in some.
And the algorithm just starts popping
Yeah.
stuff at you. Yeah.
She was in Michael, which is that.
Yeah, she was.
That's a weird movie. John
With
Travolta.
Travolta.
She was in Magic Mike apparently.
Oh, really?
I looked that up.
Sex,
Here's
Lies, and
something right now.
Videotape. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. That's a big one from '94. And then she's still acting. I mean, she was born in '58.
Did you guys ever see the Travolta movie Phenomenon?
Phenomena. I think I did that last time you asked
Wait,
that.
time out. Is that
So
the
no.
word they say?
So no is the answer?
Yeah,
I thought they just
No.
said phenomena.
it's phenomenal.
They say an actual word.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, Muppets, right?
Couldn't tell you.
I heard Muppets. I heard the Muppets. Christmas,
I'm not shocked that you know.
Muppets Christmas movie is an all-timer, and I've never seen it.
She's been in some weird movies.
Well,
Take what you can get.
Yeah. Anyway,
601. Let's go. They made it. They made
They
it.
made it.
and once again, our podcast is longer than the actual movie.
Well, we talked for quite a while after you started it.
By the way, Stephen Tobolowsky, the guy that plays Ned, has been in some weird roles too. I always recognize him from the mayor in Entourage,
Oh, yeah.
who ends up going home with that tranny.
Whenever you say mayor, the way you say mayor makes
Mayor.
me think of
a horse.
Horton Hears a Who. Have you guys seen Horton Hears a Who?
No.
I don't know.
Jim
maybe.
Carrey plays the elephant. Mayor, 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 mayor.
That's a nice little fun fact.
Do you want to throw up here or throw up in the car?
Both.
Both.
Do you ever have deja vu? I don't think so, but I can check with the kitchen. That had me LOLing.
We're into quotes and hidden gems now. Officially.
You speak French? Oui.
She goes, the piano teacher comes over and she goes, I thought you said you never played the piano. Yes, but my father was a piano mover. That's so Bill Murray.
Oh, for sure.
That's classic
There's
Bill Murray.
no way that was written in the script.
Yes.
Tom Hanks ain't saying that.
Yeah.
There's no way that was written in the script.
Although there's a lot of reels going around with Tom Hanks helping young actors. Like him, especially in Forrest Gump, like that kid was so young and nervous. Like when they were doing the script reading, he would mess up his own lines to help the kid realize that it's okay.
Is he?
What a great dude. He's on my Mount Rushmore. Have we done our Mount Rushmore? I think
We've talked
we
about
tried.
it. I talked about his Denzel on it.
Is he on yours? He's on mine. Tom Hanks is
I need
on my
more
Mount
time.
Rushmore.
I need more time and probably way more movies.
Is there anyone who's definitely on your Mount Rushmore?
Is there anybody who's
actors?
definitely
Yes.
not?
Yeah, lots of them.
Definitely on.
I don't know.
Okay, so Marcus, you asked earlier.
Margot Robbie's left foot. It's on my Mount Rushmore.
Did you want to talk about the weather, or were you just making chit chat? I think that's so funny when she asks
That's
him about
exactly
the weather.
how I would respond.
And he goes crazy.
Chance of
He's like,
departure
so did
today?
You actually
100%. The next day, chance of departure today, 80%.
So Marcus, you asked earlier, what would you do if you could get away
Oh
with it?
yeah, we didn't talk about it.
We never really dug into that.
Yeah.
But I also I wrote a similar question. Is there a day that you have lived that you would want to put on repeat? So a day you've already like.
Time out.
Jeez,
It is. We are minutes from finishing the podcast and me getting in my car, and she just brought down the moonshine.
moonshine. Nice.
Oh, I'll smell it.
Just put some in the little shot
That's
glass.
definitely
for
better
her.
than
Brother
what
Shot Glass,
Marcus
you're so
made me.
kind. You're the kindest.
So is there a
I
day?
told you you guys weren't gonna like this drink. I'm sorry.
He literally comes in,
Yeah,
he
man.
starts mixing. He's like, "You're gonna hate this." I'm like, I feel like that's a choice
Listen,
that you
okay.
made.
I considered just making sweet vermouth on the rocks with a twist.
Oh,
And-
Because that's what she orders.
yeah.
Because she orders that and they talk about it.
How
That's my
terrible
favorite drink.
Is that drink?
Vermouth is.
It wouldn't be very good, and I knew you guys wouldn't like that. But I thought, can I do something similar-ish that you might enjoy? And I tried to make it
I'm trying to enjoy this.
a little bit better. I like Negronis.
Kelsey, when you walk into this room after we've been in here for 90 minutes, does it smell like men?
It feels like it smells like that.
Yeah. Like sometimes in my home office, I'll have the doors shut, and then I'll go out to like grab something to eat, which is actually a lot. And then I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, it was
What is
just
that?
smelling
Pits
like
with a
this.
with a pinch of gooch. Is that what that is?
Oh man,
Like-
it's bad.
Like-
with
It's
a pinch
bad.
of gooch.
I'm like, was Bentley in here? It was just me.
Were you just in
Open
there
a window.
farting or what?
All right, hold on.
I mean,
Answer this
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Answer this question.
Yeah.
But I mean, basically, best day of your life.
I'm scared to answer the first question.
yeah.
So I'm gonna answer the second
Dude,
question.
that's why we moved on. Because I am also scared. Because we talked about lucid dreaming. We couldn't answer that one either. What would you do?
Day was such a great day?
I think we all know what we would
You know
do.
what? Today was an awesome day.
Stop it.
I'm
Stop it,
dead
Brett.
serious.
Stop it.
It was so good.
Stop it.
I had
You're a romantic-
I had a lunch scheduled that I was very excited about, but it got canceled, and I was like, I have a 2-hour window that I get to do things that I have wanted to do forever on my to-do list, and now I get to do them.
To-do list? You would do a
I just
to-do
moved.
list
I just moved
on
into
your...
a brand new office, And I've got
Dude,
stuff that I'm
there
so
would be
excited
zero
about.
work being done on my best day ever.
And then,
Me neither,
I get my haircut. Love getting my haircut. I ate at Roost Cafe. I went.
Oh, now
and
you're
picked up-
describing a
I
pretty
went and
good
picked
day.
up my dog from the. He had to stay overnight an extra night because of the snow.
You
at the
almost
boarding.
gave me your dog.
And then
this is how I know.
But he's clean.
Okay.
He just got a groom. And then I get home and my kids clean the whole house and they're ready to play outside in the snow.
Hey, not a bad day.
Not a bad day.
Not a bad day. I didn't hear sex anywhere in there, but I'm glad
Yet.
because I don't want to hear about.
Yet.
Oh, that's true. There's still an hour and a
still
half left
time.
of the day.
Well, you've got
Well,
you
hold
need
on,
is 3
hold
minutes.
on, hold on,
You
hold
got
on,
till
hold on.
6
As long as
a.m.
you got 3 minutes.
Hold on, hold on. I'm
Just
on
need 3 minutes.
I'm on the Jewish calendar. Yesterday started at sunset yesterday. Check that box.
Well, it was definitely over now then.
Now
That's
it's over.
Remington's sister you're talking about.
Yesterday.
Oh, I get you. I'm caught up.
Yep. It's the reason why Jesus rose 3
Hope
days.
it was the best 3 minutes of your life.
I uncover. This is so funny. This last year, I feel like I uncovered something that no one in 2,000 years has caught, and I go,
Obviously.
guys, it's definitely 4 days, Thursday to Sunday. Well, why don't we talk about this? Well, it's because they go by yeah. It's good. guys, we got to call.
There's
Who we
no
call?
way anybody
Not
would
even
ever
John
thought about
MacArthur knew this.
You know what? Something I did today, though? I called the Fishers Police Department non-emergency line. I said, "Hey Siri, ask ChatGPT,
And you
how
said,
do I
"Thank you."
report? How do I report a traffic light not working properly?"
And they said call the police.
Call the non-emergency Fishers Police. So
Did they know?
And no, they didn't know. And how many people don't call because nobody?
I guess I always pictured kind of like in the movies where they just have a computer that shows where all the lights are and they turn. I can't remember what movie it is, but they're like it's like a Bond movie where they're like playing with traffic lights.
No. It's a Italian Job,
Yeah. Okay.
They
it's in that.
definitely do that.
and
Italian
it's
job.
also it's Italian Job.
Like the taking of Pelham.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think it's in like the where
I
they
like
change.
that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I
just always
really
picture.
like that movie.
I always picture every city having like a computer that shows you where all the lights are and
Ooh,
what's on or
also,
off.
Bad Guys.
Bad Guys
You seen
does.
Bad
They
Guys?
do that in Bad Guys.
I haven't
too.
seen Bad Guys.
Dude,
Really?
that piranha that farts.
Dude, Bad
is
Guys
so
is
gross.
fun. That's very
Really?
fun. Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Bad
I'm
Guys
allowed to
2,
watch
I
it.
haven't seen. My family
You got
saw
to throw it on
though.
the kid list. It's a kid.
Oh, it is
kid
a good
movie.
dude. I'd watch it right now.
No, dude. You,
I do not
You're
waste
with your kids.
kid movies.
Exactly.
I do not
I've been trying to explain this to Kelsey. We watch enough with our kids. We're never going to watch one just with the two of us.
Exactly.
Because you also have to save it for them because there's limited things that you can watch with them.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get it.
Unless you're Marcus.
We were watching The Mummy and The Mummy Returns this weekend. It was on TV.
All right, so that's your best day ever. Brett just experienced his best day ever, and tomorrow's going to be his best
apparently.
day ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Best-
great way to live.
Best day ever. You know
Couple
that
days come to mind.
mine would start with Annie and would end with Annie. Name that movie.
No idea.
You got
Dan
it?
in real
Dan
life.
in real life.
Got it.
This corn is
I
like
would-
an angel.
I would wake up in a new place where I don't know the people and I don't know the language.
Yes, I love that you know the deep tracks of that movie. Can we watch that tonight?
Is that Dane Cook?
I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. I think you've arrived.
Yes, yes,
I don't- how have we not done that
You
movie?
really know the deep tracks.
How,
I
love
don't.
that
I
movie.
think I could quote every line from that movie from start to finish, and I can quote "Return to Me" every line from start to
you
finish.
are the murderer of love. What's your talent?
Murder of love. That is good.
Oh,
All right, best day ever, Mangus.
So good. Now, I think you have to at least mention wedding day. And my
If you
that
say
day was
you have to at least mention it,
that day was just so epic.
Second wedding, yes.
We golfed. I mean, I don't have really any experience with that.
The night before the first wedding, yes.
That was awesome.
The day of the second wedding.
dude, how many goldfish were in that hotel
Have we
room?
told that story on the
I
show?
don't have any idea.
Okay, real quick, 1 minute version of the story. These guys take me out, didn't know they were replacing my drinks. The night before my wedding, did not know they were replacing my drinks.
We had a little impromptu bachelor party.
with more drinks.
with a
And I don't drink.
with a best man who
Was apparently trying to protect me.
Yes, definitely trying to protect you. I don't want to say he didn't want anything to do with
he was
it.
doing a pretty poor job.
But yeah. So either he didn't
And then at some point he starts witnessing to my atheist friend who just became atheist. So
Marcus is like playing poker over here, listening to their conversation, keeps trying to butt in, and Trevor's like, dude, stop.
Yes, we've all been there. We've all been there when we don't want Marcus's help in an argument.
Yes. Mostly with. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're playing.
Africa.
It's not. Was it Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Oh, it might have been Cheez-Its, but I feel like Goldfish.
I think it was
sounds better.
Goldfish.
It was Goldfish.
Yeah.
Somebody had Goldfish. We were trying to
Dude,
play
they
poker.
had one of those carton.
Yeah,
cartons
yeah.
of
Costco,
Goldfish. Yes.
Costco
Yeah.
Goldfish. So we decided to play poker in one of the rooms, my room, and Trev. So
Trev's bike.
Yeah.
is parked in
So
there.
hold on. So
he's leaving the
Listen,
next
so
day.
I don't drink, so I definitely can't handle it, and I didn't know that I had that much, and we are playing poker with Goldfish, and then at some point the night just ends, and you guys go back to your room. There's people in my room like that should not be in there. Someone fell asleep in the bathtub, and there's goldfish. I wake up. There's goldfish everywhere.
Did you call us and text us
I
to
need a
help you clean
Gatorade.
up or something?
And
I called you and helped me to. Yes, I need Gatorade. That's where the famous line comes. I need Gatorade and an apple. And I'm going to conquer this. And then they expected us to set up. I didn't realize we had jobs the morning of. So we had to go set up the reception. And I can't move. My dad comes in. My dad's doing the wedding. He comes in behind the scenes.
like right before we're getting ready to
Right
start.
before we're about to go up on
stage.
on stage, and he goes, "I just got a call from the hotel. Something about a bike and some goldfish." Oh man, best day of my life.
Yeah, so that's your
funny.
pick.
Well, my wedding we played 18
Remington's
holes.
wedding. That makes so much more sense.
Marcus is saying his wedding day.
My wedding day was awesome. I really, really loved it. Great best man speech.
Oh, thanks,
we
man.
played 18 holes. It was just fantastic.
My hair looks better after I wear a hat.
Another pick for me that might be a little sneaky that I know Brett was a part of. I don't know if you were there or not, Rem, was when we were in Mexico.
Riviera Maya,
and
on stage.
Yeah, when we went
Senor
to Senor
Frogs.
Frogs.
Yep.
I
That's
think
better,
about that.
That's better than Hey Jude.
In
the Dominican?
It is. Yeah. I think about it. I think
The
about
bill.
it every single time that movie that
The
that
bill
song comes
again.
on.
09.
What's the song? What's the movie?
No, the song was "Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night."
Oh, every time that sounds.
Every time that comes on, because that place was dead,
Yeah.
and then
That reminds me
They-
of Playa del Carmen, the red
Room?
club.
yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that
So,
was
but
fun.
you remember, Jim willed this.
Correct.
We were at an all-inclusive. We were never going to leave that place. He goes,
No.
we have to go.
That's
we have to
right.
get on this
Yeah.
bus, taxi, whatever.
And we've had lots of fun trips and things. That is just so memorable to me. Like
There is
that
a
specific
picture
time.
of Rod forcing me to dance with a girl that I did not want to dance with. And it wasn't because I was in a relationship. And there's a picture. There's a picture of me grabbing him and trying to swat. It's that's the same. night.
That's a good friend, dude.
I would redo the 24 hours of my bachelor party where we had like
I would do the first hour.
the bar crawl stuff. We had the sports Olympics.
The Sports Olympics was great.
And then we went to the casino and everything else. Like
That
that
was
was all within 24 hours.
You
Did we do
singing-
yours? We didn't do Brad Ripple for you.
No,
no,
he's
we
Evansville.
were in Evansville.
I know. We did 2 for me,
yes.
and 1 was Brad Ripple.
Yes.
And we did Brad Ripple for a couple of the guys.
We
Did we do
did.
Brad Ripple for you?
No, we did Indy 11.
Oh no, we did downtown. We
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
We did Bruce Chris.
Didn't
Bruce
we?
Chris.
We did yours in like 2 days too, because we did the paintball and we had the stuff at your pool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Pants on the
and-
ground.
Yeah.
Pants on the ground. Marcus has a list of things he has to accomplish. One of the things he had to accomplish was to dance, get a girl to dance with him.
Have you told this?
You told
Really?
the story every time.
Oh man, she turns
The high five.
and he gives her a high five, and it was just like if Jessica even would have been mad about it, if she would have been watching and seen the high five, she'd been like, "Oh, we're good. We're so good."
So you guys have come up with some pretty good days. I think I'm guilty of not knowing it was the best day until afterwards.
Sure.
And I think that's
I
okay.
think that's normal.
I think that's okay. But like, just like a good book, like I won't realize how good the book is until like a couple weeks after I've done read it. Yeah. But Kelsey and I mean, you talk about some of the trips we've taken. We've been blessed to go to some pretty cool places. And like,
your guys' Santorini situation.
Santorini was awesome.
I'd be surprised if that wasn't in
Santorini
in the
was
options.
very cool, and we found the perfect gyro on the last day. So it must have been that day.
Do you remember how many pounds you gained on that trip?
I didn't gain any weight.
Yes, you did.
We were in Europe, bro. You don't gain weight in Europe.
I swear you told me
Calories
you were
aren't real.
so excited that you weren't doing anything, and I swear you told me you gained 8 pounds.
That was recently. That wasn't Santorini.
that was
St. Lucia.
Okay, got it.
Yes, I gained 8 pounds in St. Lucia.
Got it.
Easy.
Because that was that after 75 hard? Like,
Easy.
Yeah.
It was not only is that after 75 hard. That's all we did was eat. Yeah, 8 pounds.
I finally.
No, the worst part was I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of this, and I still haven't. It's still there.
Oh,
This is St. Lucia
You
weight.
need to walk.
Yeah.
You just need to walk. I'm ready to rate. You guys ready? Or I guess I'm not ready to rate, but I will be ready to rate. Rating time. Marcus, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Okay. All right.
Yep. I don't do decimals, so I'm a 7.
7.2. Yeah.
Yeah.
7.2.
But I'm glad I watched it. It was really good.
Yeah, I think a lot of mine that are in the 7 range are just very solid.
There's a lot of
You can rewatch it.
rewatchable background
Yeah.
movies in the 7s that
Yeah.
yeah. We're not gonna actively choose to pick a 5. You know, like we're picking. we're
Well,
not
we
getting
did Barbie.
Dude, I'm so glad we did it.
I'm just saying we actively picked a 5.
You know what? Who's on my Mount Rushmore? Ryan Gosling.
Is he really?
No, you idiot. but if I had to pick one person, one role, I don't know, man.
Dude,
Ryan
I
Gosling,
will tell you
Ken
what, though.
is
We
pretty
talked about
epic.
Steve Carell. We talked about Dan in Real Life. Crazy Stupid Love with Gosling
And Carell.
Emma Stone and Carell. Like, that movie is so funny.
It is.
Why do I always think of the movie where Steve Carell yells at Mark Wahlberg to put on his shirt
Date Night?
when you say Crazy Stupid Love?
I don't know. They're not even close to as
'Cause
good.
Matt
They both
Damon
have
is Mark
Steve
Wahlberg.
Carell.
Just kidding.
Oh, there we go.
Would you believe
Classic take.
this? They're the same person.
You never know. You never know.
What movie is it where he goes?
I don't know who you mean by
What
you.
movie is it where Ryan Reynolds goes, no, that's the other Ryan?
No, time out. You said Matt
Probably
Damon.
He breaks
Deadpool.
the fourth wall.
You
Probably
said Matt
Deadpool.
Damon is Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I thought you said Matt Damon is Steve Carell, and I thought she goes, yes. So then I was like,
No, you're all
Is this
confused.
John Wicked? What is this? Was a long con.
No.
And you waited until the end.
No, she gets confused about both.
Oh, okay. I don't disagree with that take. What's next?
Of course you don't.
We got the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh,
I don't think
Have you ever seen a Western?
no.
That's a good one to start with.
I have seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is about
That's not a Western.
even like
not
a
even
new,
close to
I
a
know
even
it's
Western.
not a Western,
You haven't even seen like a
but it
newer
is-
Western.
it is
like,
filmed-
What's a newer Western?
huh?
What's a newer Western?
Oh, like I mean, it's still 10 years old, but like 310 to Yuma, I consider
It's on my list, and so is Hell or High Water.
Hell or High
I get
Water.
310
So
to
is-
Yuma confused with
Hell or High Water's
No Country
great.
for Old Men.
What's Seven Bad Guys? What
The Magnificent Seven?
the Magnificent
They
Seven?
have
is
a
that
new
what's-
version of that.
So
one.
anyway, there's
Yeah.
a lot of those on my list that I think I'm going to enjoy a lot more than the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Westworld.
But I'm very excited to see the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. King of Life. I am in the. I just hit.
I'm halfway.
What a miss that we're doing this after.
I know.
Well, no,
the
I mean,
holiday.
at least it'll be during Black History Month.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Is there a good movie based on this book or based on the life of King?
I don't know if there. I don't know. There's got to be documentaries.
I haven't heard of any. I'm going to look it up, but I haven't heard of any movies.
It's really,
there are documentaries.
It's a really good book.
My early take. I know you said Louis Zamperini.
Yeah, it's
I
most
always wanna say-
impressive.
I think MLK is in the running,
Bro,
dude.
don't even.
I'm just letting you know. I'm
Oh, that hurts my heart.
okay.
That you
All right.
say that.
Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Two different struggles.
We're gonna get canceled in the first 10 minutes of that episode.
No.
Yeah, if that's his take. We're gonna,
Oh, because
I'm gonna get canceled. That's fine.
I can't wait to argue about this.
Yeah.
Or I can't wait for you to finish it and then be like, dang it, now what do I do?
Are you done?
No. No, not
I'm
even
halfway.
close.
I'm halfway.
Not even close.
You
Not
can't
even
wait till tomorrow because it's gonna be the best day ever.
close. Best episode ever. See ya.